Well, hi. Just went and seen Avengers Endgame. And I can say without any hesitation that I am extremely, immensely out of this world disappointed with the movie. Sure, there were a few good things. Some of the battle scenes were nice. But overall, it fell short for me. The characters in general. There was no payoff for Hulk losing to Thanos. There was nothing. There was no payoff for Hulk to become what he became in this movie. We didn't see that. It all happened off screen. Thor. He's an utter joke. He is an utter joke. Can't believe what they've done with this character. But hey, it's a Disney movie, and it's got to play for the smallest common denominator as far as entertainment purposes. You can't have real good, strong, deep characters when you're doing a Disney movie. Captain Marvel, that piece of crap. Iron Man had a pretty good story. Cap had a decent story, and if you ask me, they blew it at the end because now, in my opinion, the timeline is screwed up. Things are screwed up. One, Peggy Carter had passed away in Civil War, and she had another family. Cap goes back in the past, and now he's with Peggy, dancing with her. And if you're saying, well, that's an alternate reality because they were talking about that. He hands Falcon the frickin' shield and gives him the mantle of Captain America, please. Oh, my God. Not Bucky, of course. Give it to the Falcon there. Who's the king of Asgard now? Valkyrie. Are you serious? Disney, within 2 movies, went full-blown social justice warrior. Even in this one. This is the worst Russo brothers movie of the 4. Don't get me wrong, there were some good parts. Iron Man's story was decent. He went out well. I mean, spoilers, right? This is all spoilers. The movie's out. The hell with it. It's spoilers. I'll put it in the description or in the title so that way nobody can complain. Black Widow, I liked her arc. Hawkeye, okay. It was okay arc. I mean, I'm so disappointed in how they treated the Hulk in this movie. This is not the Hulk I want. I don't even know. I was hoping for like World Breaker Hulk or something. But on the other hand, the story in itself was stupid. There should have been no timeline. They should have followed the Infinity Gauntlet storyline that was in the comic books. It would have ended better. They could have changed it around a little bit more. This second movie here, the second part of Infinity War called Endgame, I don't like it. Plot holes all over the place. Cap can't go back in the future and get with Peggy without destroying part of his own history. And he can't bring the shield to Falcon in the future without that history being destroyed one way or another. Because of this movie, there were 2 Steve Rogers always present. Once the Cap in the original timeline, because it's the same timeline, because they made that a point in the movie. Or are they automatically in a new timeline because of it? Thanos, they could have done so much more with him. After Infinity War, maybe it was just too high of a standard in Infinity War and they couldn't reach it in this one. And they were trying to touch emotional beats, but every minute they had a chance, and especially with Thor. Thor's awful. The portrayal of Thor is so far gone from the comic books and so far gone from he's not Thor to me. He's some bumbling fool. that every once in a while gets his head together so he can fight a battle. It is awful what they've done. And the Hulk, too. And what happened with Cap, I would have rather him die. I would have rather that he died. I don't know what the point of all that. Was that just to pass the mantle? Was that just to pass the mantle? How did Steve Rogers know he wouldn't be dusted when Thanos did the first snap? Like I said, there were some good parts of the movies, but yeah. I'll have more detail because I'm going to go see it tomorrow again. Because I had scheduled 3 viewings over this weekend. This is the first one. And now I don't want to see it 3 times. I'll see it the second time and I'm going to be done. I'm done with Marvel. 2 movies in a row. Captain Marvel blew it. And this one did it worse. You bring Captain Marvel in just so she can do a couple big old acts there to help save you. Come flying in. Anyways, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And after 10 years of watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe unfold in their final hurrah with the main cast, it was such a letdown to me. There were more times than not where I shook my head because it was childish storytelling. It wasn't the good storytelling that we were accustomed to with the Russos. You can see Disney is now fully blown creeping in. We got the social justice warrior. We got the girl power moment in the damn movie. And now the future of the MCU is in the hands, outside of Doctor Strange, is in the hands of an entire group of social justice warriors. Done. It is the end game because, at least for me, I'm finished with Marvel Studios and Marvel movies as long as they're going to be owned by Disney. And I don't even want to imagine how they're going to ruin the X-Men worse than it already is. Anyways, I know a lot of people aren't going to like this review because a lot of people are geeks for the MCU.